Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Slime Rancher. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now last time, I built some more farms in that new area that I bought. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's continue the game. Now I will be trying to do more stuff, in this video, but it'll probably be a while before I can actually fully do everything I wanted to do in this game. Alright, let's sleep until morning to see what I can do. Alright, let's collect these heartbeats. See what all I can grab. I need as many resources as I can get my hands on. Especially, like, food. Now the hen-hens, those can basically be done without, if you ask me, mostly due to the fact that, well, I have, access to as many hen-hens as I can get my hands on in that other area, so yeah. Okay, let's feed, these slimes real quick. Okay, now let's feed my rock slimes. Okay. And now let's feed the rest to my pink slimes. I need to get down to 1 heartbeat. Now let's go back to that other area that I bought. To try and see whatever I can do out here. Now keep in mind, I'm trying to save up for more items. I mean, more areas, so, yeah. Okay, let's collect these hen-hens real quick. So that way I can actually try and collect, more items. And mostly feed my one slime, my Tabby slimes. Okay. I'm gonna need as many hen-hens as I can get. Okay, there's one right here. Let's grab a few from this coop. Alright, that should be more than enough food for today. So let's head back to my ranch real quick. I'm gonna feed these slimes a little bit more. Okay. Next, I'm gonna feed these slimes. And then grab the heartbeats that I have here. Okay. Yeah, that was honestly pretty stupid of me. Okay. I need to feed my Tabby slimes now. I think that should be more than enough food for right now anyways. Okay, let's grab the pink quartz here. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save that for last since those have the most. Okay, I can grab all the rock quartz I have here since I upgraded my storage. Okay, now let's grab the fairy quartz that I have in here. Oh. Wow, that's also a lot. I'm gonna have to put one in here and grab this, just so I can not create any larger slimes by accident. Okay, I think I should have more than enough quartz to buy a new area. Yep, I obviously should. Alright, now let's grab these fairy quartz. Then I'm gonna grab the pink quartz. If I have enough, I'm gonna upgrade my storage again. If I have the upgrade available, and also same with okay, I don't have enough. Wait, I can get a tank, a water tank to water my plants. So I'm gonna grab these Tabby quartz, then sell them. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 in here. Mostly because I don't have the storage, to grab them fully. Alright. Now let's see if any... Okay, there's no more rocks forts. So let's grab, pink slime forts. Okay. I need to be extra careful with how much I grab, in particular. Okay, let's sell all the tabby and pink forts that I got. Mostly so I can get more upgrades. And also, while I'm at it, I'm gonna buy an area, too. Wait, I think I have more... Yep, there's fairy forts. So I can sell that. You know what, I'm gonna feed the fairy forts, the fairy slimes, so that way I can have more fairy forts. Alright. Okay. I should have enough, to buy multiple upgrades, if I'm doing the math correctly, because I have like 800 coins to spare right now anyways. Okay, let's grab all that, and then the remaining tabby forts too. Okay, now let's sell. Okay. I should have enough. But first I'm gonna buy the area that I wanted to buy. Then I'm gonna buy some upgrades. Alright. Let's buy this area right here. Well, that's an unfortunate remaining coin total. Now let's buy the heart module. Okay, I'm gonna buy the water tank next. I'm gonna turn off my micro. Alright, I'm gonna buy a garden, and then plant the heartbeats. Next I'm gonna plant the Q berries. And then if I have enough storage, like, I'm gonna try and, you know, mix together some slimes and create largo slimes. But I'm gonna need more money for that, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna have to collect more food out in the wild, just to feed all my slimes. Alright. I don't need the plorts, I just need the food, for the most part anyways. But I'll inevitably work my way around to getting food. I mean plorts. Alright. Seems like there's some stuff I can grab out here. So let's just continue working a little bit. If only I hadn't been stupid and bought those upgrades, then I could actually have, you know, gotten everything I needed here. Ooh, I need these hens. Come on. So let's grab these. And then there's some pogo fruits up here, so let's grab those. I wonder what all the food in this game tastes like, to be honest. Except for the carrots, because that would already make sense since we already do have carrots. I wonder what pogo fruits taste like. But we probably don't have to worry about what hens taste like since they probably most likely taste like carrots. I mean, chickens. So we don't have to wonder what those most likely taste like, because we can guesstimate judging by their appearance. Okay. No! Screw you, pink slime! Wait. It seems like there's something back here. I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright. Let's grab more items. Okay. No! Screw you, Tabby slime. I hope the ones that took all my food items, I hope you all turn into tar so I can launch you into the sea. Okay, that's pretty cruel of me to say. Yeah, that was really messed up, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's do a little bit of backtracking for more food. I think I should have enough. You saw that too, didn't you? That slime just disappeared out of nowhere. Am I going insane? Am I delusional? You all saw that. Just despawned out of nowhere. Alright. I need to grab mostly pogo fruits. You know what? I think that my pink and tabby slimes are the main ones I need to feed, but I'm also gonna feed these guys too. I'm gonna feed like 9 carrots to my rock slimes. I'm pretty sure I have 9 of them. Alright, let's feed the rest to my pink slimes. Now let's feed my tabby slimes. I'm gonna feed the remaining hen to the pink slimes. Alright. I need more quartz. That's the main thing I need right now. It's just quartz. Okay, I think I got enough to buy a farm for my blueberries. Okay. So let's pick up all these. And then there should be some in my rock slime pen. Okay, I think it already picked up all the quartz since I only fed 9 carrots to the rock slime. So let's sell these already. Yeah, this is basically just a lot of stuff that I need to get done. So yeah, everything I need to get done mostly requires quartz. Those are basically the backbone of this game. Quartz are literally the backbone, and you can't get anything done without them. Like, quite literally, nothing can get done without quartz. That is how useful they are. Alright, let's buy a farm for my Q-berries. Okay. Launching it. Okay, there's some stuff that can be good for combinations. But I don't want to put 2 together so close. Mostly due to the fact that it could create a tar, so I don't want to risk that, if I'm being honest. So let's head out. And just go back to my ranch and sleep. Alright. Now, I should have some, good stuff pick up whenever, this... Okay. Actually, I'm gonna turn off my mic. Alright. Now let's feed my rock slimes next. Since heartbeats are kind of like the least plentiful item I have right now, then I can feed the rest, like the remaining 3, to my pink slimes. Now let's grab some of these out. The elderly ones, they're kind of useless to me. Like, they're by far the least useful out of all the hen types I can have. Okay, that should be good. Now let's grab the ports. Wait, I can build a farm. I can build a coop for my slimes. I just need to build, like... Wait, actually, I think I can put more than one slime thing next to each other, considering 3 of them take to make it tall. 3 different types of quartz, like slime and 2 different types of quartz are required to make a tar. So if I just do it correctly, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can avoid a tar if I just do it correctly. Okay, let's grab these tabby points and then just head over here. Now, keep in mind, I'm also going to try and explore a large portion of the map. That's going to be a big goal of mine for this series. So, whenever... Like, I'm not going to buy every area, but I'm going to try and buy at least most of it. So, yeah, to be more realistic for what I can do in this series. Alright. Now let's grab the food that I have down here, which is the Q-berries and the heartbeats. Then I'm gonna build the pens for the slimes. Alright. I need to put high walls. And also, I need to put an air net. So that should be good for 1 slime type. I'm gonna need more floors, so I'm gonna have to go out and go to that other area that was by the fairy slimes and the pogo tree, the pogo fruit tree. So let's go over there and collect all the food I know I have over here, so I can feed all my slimes. Okay. And also there should be hens too, that I can particularly grab. Okay, I'm doing pretty well on food right now, considering I have 2 of each type of farm, besides the coop, of course. Yeah, let's grab these carrots. You know what? I have to get rid of the heads here to grab these carrots. Mostly due to the fact that I don't have 5 storage slots. So I can't hold more than 4 at a time. Okay, there's some Q-berries up here, so let's grab those. Also, I can get a jetpack, help me jump a little bit better. Since, you know, my parkour skills have proven sucked, this entire time. Alright, let's head back, to, my ranch. So I can feed my slimes. Alright. I'm doing pretty well in terms of food. All I would really have to grab is hens. Okay, let's feed these slimes already. Okay. I need to feed the Q-berries to the pink slimes. Alright. You know what? I don't need too much food in each ranch, but I'm just gonna give them a heftier amount, just for the pure fact that they need more food than what I can give them at once. Okay, let's head back out here to grab more food. Okay, there's some pogo fruits out here, so let's grab those. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab these pogo fruits too. Now let's grab some hen-hens. I'm gonna try and grab like a full sword, or at least half of one for hen-hens, since I want to at least give some plentiful food to my Tabby slimes, just like I did with the rest of my slime types. Also, I'm gonna have to feed my fairy slimes too, because I don't think they have enough food to last. Alright. Let's try and grab as many hen-hens as I can get my hands on. I don't know if there's gonna be any more to spawn. You know, let's just grab 3 from in here. Okay. I'm just gonna try and jump up here, and then see where the next hen spawn is gonna be. Never mind. Okay, where are you, hen-hens? Yeah, I think that should be good right now for my Tabby slimes. I think that should be good. So let's go ahead and feed them. Okay. There's some food, Tabby slimes. Here's some food for you, Goofy slimes. Okay, let's go over to my fairy slimes, so I can feed them. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty well on ports. So let's grab all of them so I can sell them, so I can get another ranch for my slimes. So I can create larger slimes. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let's feed my rock slime since I have these heartbeats ready. Okay, my rock slime should be doing pretty well. Now let's gather up these Tabby slime quartz. Okay. Now it's time for rock slime quartz. Since I can gather up those too. I really need to gather as many quartz as I can get my hands on. And thankfully, I got just enough that I can hold into my storage. Wait, I can upgrade my storage now, but I'm gonna focus on buying more ranches for my slimes. Okay. Now let's head back to that one area, which should be over here. Okay. I'm gonna buy another ranch for my slimes. Okay. Which I'm gonna have to get the air shields and high walls. Mostly due to the fact that, well, it just wouldn't work without it. You know? Alright. Now let's go back out and collect more quartz. So that way I can finish up gathering the things for my slimes. Which I just need one more. So, yeah, I'm gonna gather up this food right here from the rock slimes. Mostly since they don't really need it, since they're clearly full. Okay, there's some here that I can use to gain more money. Alright. That's pretty good so far. So let's sell these rock quartz already. Yep, I'm just a little bit short from being able to buy another pen. thankfully I got some pork I can buy here that I can get. And also a lot more, considering I fed the slimes. Okay. Now let's go ahead and sell these pink quartz. So that way I can get some more money. I'm gonna try and get to at least 1,000 coins before I focus on buying another pen. Mostly due to the fact that, well, 1,000 is around the point that it requires. Okay. I'm gonna need some more food so I can feed my slimes. So I'm gonna head out into the wild. Wait, actually, I can, wait, actually, that's a stupid idea, because I can just get one slime from each pen and then use them to create larger slimes. Wait, I just now realized there's no fourth area, so I'm gonna have to, I can just use, the remaining third for a coop. And whenever I unlock another area, I can just use the, areas I would inevitably get from that to, be able to create the remaining two largest. Wait, actually, never mind. I just now remembered. If I, like, two. You know what? That's probably a dumb idea. Probably what I'm thinking. So yeah. Okay, let's get rid of you, Tar. Okay, you're gone. Let's go ahead and gather up all these hen hens and food types. Hopefully I can find, some more hen hens and also fruits and vegetables. Because that's the main, like, I need carrots and pogo fruits. Since that's the main food types I'm gonna gather out in the wild for the most part. You know what? Since there's blueberries, I might as well collect those. Since they are already out here. And there were already 2 for me to collect, so... might as well gather whatever I can get my hands on. Alright, let's go back to my ranch. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of these tars. Wait. They can eat? Huh? So... I guess I can get plorts off of those, if I had to assume. That probably would be a dumb idea. Considering they are very dangerous. Okay, let's grab these pogo fruits right here. And whenever I see any, I'm gonna grab some hen hens. And also I'm gonna grab 1 carrot. Since that's all I can really hold right now. You know what, that should be enough food for right now. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna grab some more pogo fruits, just because I'm a little greedy right now. Okay. I can't hold any more carrots. I don't see any more pogo fruits or blueberries or hen hens, so that would be useless for me to grab. Well, actually, there's some pogo fruits right there. So let's feed these slimes, and then grab these pogo fruits. Okay. Now I should be pretty good on food, for the time being. So let's feed the rest of these pogo fruits to my 1 slimes. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna feed them the rest of these to my fairy slimes. Okay. Now let's feed, my rock slimes. Since I kinda need them to eat. Now let's feed the rest of these carrots to my pink slimes. Yeah, pink slimes are basically garbage disposals in this game. They can eat anything. Anything and everything. as long as it's a food type. Heck, they can even eat quartz if the time calls for it. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed them carrots. I need more fruits and heads. Okay. Seems like they're all doing pretty well for food right now, anyways. Okay, let's grab these bullets that are in this pen. Okay. I need to grab more quartz. Okay. There's one quart to fill up my storage on those right now. Okay, let's go to my Tabby slimes. There's only 4. Yeah, that's not as much as what I was hoping. But still, it's good regardless, because I need the money. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna have to sell all these quartz, try and get up to where I need in terms of money. Okay. This should bring me up to where I want it to be. Yep, it does. Now let's go back to that cave system. To buy the pen. Okay. Wow, there's some Q berries. So I'm gonna try and grab these while I'm out here. You know what? I don't want to risk it with the berry slimes being brought out here just yet. Mostly due to the fact that, well, it would just be really harmful if I don't get the night shield. So let's upgrade this to the fullest possible setting. Okay, now I can bring slimes out here. Okay, yeah, that would be dangerous considering there's a hole in the roof of this cave. So let's grab these cute heartbeats, since they're already fully grown. Okay. Now let's head out to my ranch, the main segment anyways, so that way I can end the video. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.